This channel is supported by Truefire. Truefire is an online library of lessons from some of my favourite players. There's thousands of lessons on there. You can use the promo code JNC40 to get 40% off of any of their courses.
No, this is super cool. This guitar belongs to Charlie Allen, who hopefully you'll have heard of. Amazing player from the UK, and this is a Novo. I've never played one of these before. I've not played this yet. I'm going to just tune it and, well, I'll tune it. Let's find a tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. That seems good to me. Right. None of that was with a backing track. I've just been playing to a click, as you can probably hear. I'll put it together now. That's a really cool experience. The frets are a little bit worn on it. Let me just, I'll come back and finish this now.
You can see it's like, well, it's really soft grain here. It's made me think maybe a pine guitar is the way forward. It's a really beautiful piece of wood. Apparently from the sort of time when they were building these, whilst Nashville was being sort of gentrified, and these are some, you know, bits of very old pine that have been repurposed into a beautiful Novo guitar.
So I went and saw Charlie Allen playing with Incognito. I went as Jake Loosemore's +1 and saw Charlie playing in person, and Jake is borrowing this guitar off of Charlie. Charlie said it would be okay if I did some videos with it, and so this is my first time playing a Novo, and I just kind of wanted to give some opinions on it and talk about it. So you'll probably see well, you won't be able to see, but the neck is like, well, you will be able to see this, roasted maple, nice kind of satin finish. I think some stuff has worn off, but it's like there was nitro and it's kind of worn. It kind of looks to me like that was from the factory rather than playing wear. Really comfortable neck, nice sort of rolled fretboard edges, and a nice clay dot sort of aged vibe to it. Really well cut bone nut, and some sort of vintage style tuners. Aside from that, I like checked nitro. It's seen a lot of gigs, as you'll know if you're a fan of Charlie's playing. I think he's one of the finest players in the UK. I think of players like Ben Jones, Charlie Allen as some of the like best sort of youngish players that there are playing in the UK. Scott McKeown, some of these guys. One of the things that I sort of noticed about it, it's got quite a large body, like for an offset. It's quite a bulky thing. Charlie's a really tall guy, so it suits him quite well. Sort of telly style bridge. I think these are lollar imperials, and these are my favourite part of the guitar. So let's just plug in. I want to show you something that it does quite nicely. So I'm plugging here into a Rift Matchless Lightning clone, which they call the Dexter. But one of the things that I noticed is that it just cleans up really nice. And the thing about an offset design is it really does play nicely sat down, like it sits at a comfortable position. Unfortunately, it doesn't make me play like Challen, but I would say it's a really, really great neck shape for me. Some of their other designs have a bit more going on in terms of like elaborate bodies. This is quite a rustic kind of build, I would suggest, but it's got a lot of vibe to it. If you're looking for something like this in the UK, I'd say something like a Seth Backus is kind of on par in terms of build quality, in my opinion. Fibonari guitars in Hungary, definitely on par. So this is a Fano creation, but I wouldn't say it's necessarily heads and shoulders above anything else that I've ever played, you know, the K-lines and stuff like that. But it is a really great guitar, and yeah, nice and lightweight, plays well. Obviously in Challen's hands it sounds amazing. In my hands it just sounds like I'm playing a guitar. But yeah, those lollar imperials to me, I think, are the star of the show.